Hi there, this is Brian Tarian from the Disability Digest with my top 6 tips for Social Security disability applicants. What you should do going through the process to have the optimum results, and once you're approved, to keep growing as an individual, like my client Robert here, and things that you can do that I've learned from others that may help you out. So this is just my opinion based on my experience since 2006 in helping people get their benefits, keep them, and maximize them. I've interviewed over 1,200 disability experts and recipients, and there's like 183,023 people here as of this morning. So that's where I derive this from. So I am in hopes that this information will give you like the big picture idea of going through the disability approval process. At the end, I'll provide you with some resources that you can get a deeper dive into streamlining the process and make it successful. So hope you find it helpful. If you're new here, welcome. Encourage you to subscribe, share this information with others so that you can help them as well. So the number one thing that you are encouraged to do from my perspective is understand what you need to prove going through the process and then how to prove it. Most people coming into this process just talk about their conditions, which are unfortunate, but communicating your conditions or just having a condition doesn't qualify you for disability. We teach you all how to do this here at the Disability Digest. I'll share that with you at the end. So what to prove and like how to do it, how to go through and get approved. Second is expectations. There's a couple pieces of this. You want to understand how long it's going to take you just to get your initial decision. It depends on the state you're in. Like it's 233 days is the national average. It's absolutely atrocious. That's just to get a decision. Some states are longer, like Florida and Texas, so we can help you understand that so you can kind of set some expectations up to do that. And your first decision doesn't mean that you're going to get approved, so you can, and the percentages, we can share those with you as well. So that's the first part of the expectations. The second is, what is your check amount? How much will you be receiving on a monthly basis so that you can plan financially and as best you can how to make that work. Third part of expectations is how are you going to survive the wait? What are you going to do? What other income resources? Do you have to make adjustments to your lifestyle, so on and so forth, so that you can get through the process and survive the wait. If you have that plan set up, that'll reduce a lot of the stress, anxiety that people have. The next thing is you've understood what to do to get approved. You have your expectations set, is to find your juice. And I've got this phrase, find your juice, from Dr. Alice McGarry. She's become a very popular speaker, author. She's 101 years old. And the whole focus of her life and others that have lived healthy, happy lives is to understand where you're at and to do the very best that you can do. Totally inspirational people here at the Disability Digest. Yes, they've developed, unfortunately, a sickness or an injury, but they have continued on to do some wonderful things. So that might be volunteering, it might be babysitting, it might be doing some part-time work, it might be doing an internship. I don't know what it is. Painting. Whatever your juice is, but find that, because you're going to have a bunch of free time that you used to occupy with work. This is so important, because if you don't, you're going to be miserable. Most people are. They get stuck, marry their remote control, and they sit on the couch. So find your juice. And once you get set up and you're going through the process, there's going to be some big gaps of downtime where very little happens for long periods of time. Use that time wisely, as well as finding your juice, is to understand what it's going to be like after you get approved. Like, When is your Medicare going to be kicking in? What other benefits are you going to be entitled to? And if you do plan on doing some work, this could be a good setup time to get retooled, look at what it is that you might want to do or other aspects of finding your juice. Last tip. Many people go through the process, they either figure they're just going to hire somebody and let it go, or once they get approved, they're like, oh man, I got approved, I don't have to do anything. You must stay in tune with your benefits. This is just, I can't say this like firm enough, strong enough. You've got to stay in tune. If you hire somebody going through the disability approval process or afterwards to get your benefits back after a disability review, it's important for you to understand what they should be doing. And most people don't. They just hire them and figure it's a problem solved. That is not it. So understand that. And then here at the Disability Digest, we have a wealth of information that can keep you informed. Like if you're watching this on YouTube, well, there's over 1,200 videos at the time of this. We have live events on Wednesdays with guest speakers who could be disability experts or other members that have found their juice and they're coming out to talk to you about it. So things like that, stay tuned. All right, so here's the best way that we can help you here at the Disability Digest. Love it. If you want to go through all the videos and all the information that we have, that's fantastic. Thank you for that. But if you join us as a member, which we'll put a link around this video, that is the best way that we can help you. And the reason for that is, first of all, there's no charge. And when you come in and you fill out your membership profile, that information directs us, allows us to direct you to the most appropriate resources that we believe are going to help you get from where you are now to where you're going. Just going through the disability approval process, there's different segments of the process that require different information. What you need if you haven't applied is different than when you've applied and waiting. Or if you've been denied and you're appealing that or you're waiting for a hearing, these are all different need-based. If you're approved, definitely different than when you're trying to get approved. So your membership profile is critical for us to be able to help you. Plus, it'll save you a lot of time and money because you're going to be looking through all of the videos that we have looking for information when you could simply fill out a profile and come on in. So that's how we can help you. Listen, again, if you're new here, welcome, welcome. Encourage you to subscribe. And as for everybody, share this information if you know there's somebody else out there. There's like 8 million something disability recipients. So that would be wonderful. If you spread the love, share the news, stay tuned for more. Make it a great day.